Let me start my speech by recognizing Her Excellency the Cabinet Secretary, Hannah Cheptom, the Cabinet Secretary for Gender, Culture and Arts and Heritage, the Republic of Kenya. My dear brother, His Excellency Dr. Korir Singoi, Principal Secretary of Foreign Affairs, Republic of Kenya, Honorable Rahema Dida Jaldesa, Chair of the National Gender and Equality Commission, Republic of Kenya, distinguished members of the IGAD Council of Eminent Personalities. Now I cannot count these people here. It's very difficult to name them. They are already known very well. And also we are very proud to have them here to be members of this council, starting from Poltergat to Darartu Tulu. Once they were fighting in the peaceful war in different places, but ultimately they are here today to fight for common purpose, for common goal. That common goal is the peace of the region. So I'm very proud to have them. Honorable delegates and my colleagues, my Deputy Executive Secretary, and all the protocols are observed. It is my singular honor to stand before you as Executive Secretary of IGAD, welcoming you to this very important assembly. As we convened, a truth emerged to me with dizzying clarity. We are the living embodiment of the scared trust, bridging divides and building futures. The IGAD Council of Eminent Personalities exists in service of peace, security, and unity of our IGAD region, which have a lot of challenges as well as a lot of opportunities. Let history bear witness to our profound gratitude to the visionary leaders of our IGAD region, the heads of states and government of our region, which established IGAD itself and give the green light to establish this Council of the Eminent Personalities. I want to take this opportunity to thank our gracious host, the Republic of Kenya, the founding member of this organization and very active member and leader of this organization, and with deepest admiration for their exceptional hospitality and unwavering commitment to meaningful dialogue across our region. To our development partners, especially Japan, whose sustained commitment continue to bear fruits, and your presence proclaims our shared resolve to close the chasms that divide us and build lasting peace. Since 1986, IGAD has embodied our shared continental vision, anchored in our founding agreement, driven by our strategic plan 2021-25, guided by Vision 2050, and aligned with African Union agenda. This represents our deepening commitment to regional integration and peaceful development forged in the curable of the experience. Before IGAD was born and throughout the history, our elders have been the custodians of peace, the mediators of disputes, and the voices of reason when tempests regard across our lands. From resolving families' conflicts to guiding nations through darkness, they have stood as unshakable pillars upon which trust and reconciliation have been built generation after generation. Through their accumulated wisdom, countless disputes have found peaceful resolution. Grievances have been heard with justice, and the scared bonds of community have been restored. Their impartiality has been their greatest strength, allowing them to serve as a honest brokers, trusted by all sides and respected by all generations. Yet, we must ask ourselves the difficult question, that is, are we still walking that hallowed path of wisdom and impartiality? Are we upholding that scarred trust placed in us when the conflicts tear our social fabric of our member states? Have we remained as a neutral as those giants who came before us, or have the winds of change eroded the foundation of our moral authority? These answers may be very difficult to answer. And just, I ask you to think not outside, but inside. What happened to this very cultural, communal, and a traditional society which is now suffering with a lot of conflicts in our region? If there are elders, if there is wisdom, wisdom is more than authority. Our elders can cross any kind of authority and power and resolve any kind of conflict in the society. Still we have our elders. Still we have members of eminent personalities who can have an ear of millions of our community. But why we are not influencing, while the people who can bring not peace, disputes are prevailing in all aspects of our community? Why we are not speaking? Why we are not preaching? Are we really less than the spoilers of peace? We don't have our grassroots to talk to our community which can, resolve the challenges that we are facing. These are the questions that I want you to discuss, to ask yourself, your excellencies, and dear brothers and sisters. Our legitimacy comes not from power, but from trust, not from authority imposed, but from respect earned through fairness and wisdom. We must be above the fray, listening to every voice, ensuring our actions serve all our people, not merely only the privileged ones. Honored council members, your assembly convenes when our region is in the grip of double danger, or maybe more than that. On one hand, we acknowledge that there are important areas where leadership development can be improved to meet our evolving regional challenges. And at the same time, we are besieged by multiple crises where leadership is needed at most. From the terrorist insurgency in Somalia to political situation in South Sudan and the hot war in the Republic of Sudan. If we include climate shocks such as drought, flooding and famine, and pandemic threats, we inevitably face the perfect storm of destruction. Unless and otherwise, we stand together. Your Excellencies, your experience as elders and eminent personalities and scholars, the civil leaders equipped you to open doors no uniform can access. You can open any door of this region or beyond. The informal pathways with your control are often more effective at fostering diplomatic consciences, enabling IGAD to act early and effectively with political will and moral authority as our protective shields. At our Addis Ababa meeting in November 2023, we refined our term of reference, identifying where each of you serve best. This was a concrete commitment to complement IGAD's effort to restoring peace in our troubled region. We desperately need you to preserve and sustain IGAD's positive outcomes in silencing the guns. We need you to diminish the tender of conflict into whisper of reconciliation, ensuring that where once hatred divided our people, hope shall unite them. Where drums of war echoed across our lands, the songs of children shall ring forth in cross. Drawing upon your wisdom, dear council members, your firm hand and your gravitas, where once violence's shadow darkness our horizon, the dawn of lasting peace shall illuminate the path forward, not only for this generation, but for all generations yet to come who shall feast upon the fruits of our courage and our unwavering determination to choose dialogue over conflict, unity over division, and the enduring triumph of our shared humanity over fleeting temptations of conflicts. Excellencies, distinguished guardians of wisdom and architects of tomorrow's peace, this moment carries particular significance. IGAD turns 40 in 2026, next year. This is a milestone that invites reflection and call upon us to redouble our efforts toward the Vision 2050, creating a region that is peaceful, integrated, and prosperous. This forum offers us the opportunity to prepare two precious endowments for our institution and the people of the region. First, conferring full diplomatic status to our preventive diplomacy missions with complete member state support. This represents transformation from reactive to proactive peace building, thereby saving countless lives and resources and preventing wars before they begin. The second one is elevating, cementing the status of the Council of Eminent Personalities through full endorsement and formal institutional recognition within IGAD's policy organs. The enhanced visibility and operational coherence will harmonize peace missions, avoiding costly duplications while ensuring we are able to better exercise the principle of subsidiarity in our conflict resolution effort. Excellencies, IGAD's fundamental strength lies in our solidarity. Like the intertwining roots of the mighty baobab tree that has weathered 1,000 storms, our unity gives us that much strength or more. We have joined our individual capacity, we create something far more powerful than the sum of our parts. A real force for good that can transform our continent and specifically our region. With your leadership and wisdom, this council can embody this principle effectively, bridging divides and building the future that serves all our peoples. Your collective moral authority possesses transformative power to convert yesterday's conflict into tomorrow's cooperation, ensuring the children of those who are fighting now shall unite for the better future of tomorrow. As we commence this vital session, let us reflect upon our scared duty to heal the wounded, unite the divided, and inspire the despairing. Let us draw from the deep well of our shared heritage to foster dialogue where once there was shouting, to heal the wounds of the division. Let this gathering testify to what wisdom can achieve when hope is given a voice. The hour might be late, but it is not too late. Still, we have a very strong voice and a very strong community which will listen each other. The challenges may be mighty, but we are mightier than the challenges that we are facing. The path is very difficult, but we are firm of footing. We shall not falter, we shall not fail, for we are keepers of peace, the guardians of hope and architects of tomorrow. Thank you for your steadfast commitment. Your eminent presence honors us all. Thank you for the insights you bring to this deliberation that shall echo through the ages. And thank you once more for answering history's call where lesser souls would have turned away. The future is watching, Your Excellencies. Let us not be indifferent in too. Let us inspire it, let us guide it, and let us deliver into the peace for which all our people in the IGAD region and indeed in all our humanity prevail. Thank you very much. Asante sana.